Good morning, Christine. You always be my first girl. You must be the first one to get my notification. Good morning. Hey, the honey and spice. Hey, Erica. Hey, y'all. I know it's early. I just wanted to come and do a video early because I was up. I've been up ever since about 5 this morning, y'all. I went to bed about 6 yesterday evening. Hey, Elijah. Hey. Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, Trina Boo. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, Passion. Hey. What's up, y'all? Listen, I know I hadn't been back since I was at the emergency room the other day, so I felt the need to come in and tell y'all what was going on with my health. I wanted to come and tell y'all, and when I get a few more people in, I will. Hey, Teresa. Hey, B. Hey. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Cindy. On my way out to take care of business. This early, girl. Is it 8:20 there, or is it later there? It's early. I'm good. How you doing? Yes, Erica. I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you all about it, girl. Hey, Kenya Boo. Y'all come on in. Thumb your girl. Look, all y'all my favorites in here. So why don't I have 20 thumbs up like I have 20 views, 20 people in my live right now. Come on, y'all. Everybody go out, come in, or hit that them little three little them little dots on the what right hand side, and thumb your girl up, cause I know y'all love me. Hey, Sean, Tracy, hey, hey, y'all. The honey and spice. How am I feeling? I'm feeling better. I can say that. Going to the bank buying a new phone. I know that's right, girl. Some of your friend need to be doing. Some of your friend need to be doing, because her videos are horrible. You can't hear nothing. And she don't see nothing wrong with it. That's crazy to me. Tari, you heard me. Ain't that crazy? Her friend need to be going to the bank and getting some money out her account and buying her a new phone as well. Hit the up on your way out. I mean, on your way in, please. I know that's right. Hit the thumbs up. Exactly. Hey, Susan. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, Kenya Boo. I know. Thank you, Kenya. I believe that. I really, truly believe that. Some of y'all just come in and automatically hit that thumbs up. Some might forget. I know that, they might forget, but they mean well. So, good morning, everybody. She wants the subscribers to buy her a phone to improve the quality of the video. I know she shine. The way she was giving money out when she was with old boy, I know she got it. She should be saving some money now. The way she was paying like a paymaster. She should have plenty of money to do what she need to do. You hear me? You hear me, B? Let's talk about this, honey, because, okay, so my thing is, and we're going to go back to my health, but we're going to talk about this right now. I ain't seen that dude no more. But what I tell y'all when I was at the hospital the other day, I said, let me tell you something. She met that dude. He hit that night. She ain't seen him no more. So it is what it is. And I was the first to say that. Wasn't I the first to say that he hit and he quit the first night? We ain't heard about him. I haven't anyway. I haven't been watching her, but the little scenes that I have been watching. Now, if he was around, she would have put him in the video. He haven't been there. He smashed and crashed on her ass. She was going off on her supporters because of her sound. She's saying, "Why keep watching?" I heard that, girl. But you know what? Her supporters are the stupid ones, because I wouldn't. I go in to see what I can say and to do me a video about. I do not sit and watch her. I can't. It's just my mind won't let me focus on this lady like that. And say, now if everyone stop watching her video. Exactly, the honey. You heard me. And that's what they need to do. I bet you she'll straighten her ass all the way up and act like she got a little sense. Because right now she act like she ain't got bat sense. Not rat sense. Not that damn, what's her cat name? Kitty sense, baby. He did, B. Listen, he hit that and didn't like it. It was probably stanky, per usual. Don't know. Hey, good sis. Good morning, Mary. Hey, love. Hey, my girl. I told y'all, I was the first to say that I was in the hospital. We was talking, and y'all were telling me about this dude she supposed to been doing a video with, which I had seen him because she was feeding him off her spoon, fork, or whatever she had took out her purse. And I said, y'all, he gonna hit that night, or he already hit that night because that was the night before. I said, he gonna hit, and you ain't gonna see him no more. Everybody ain't gonna put up with that bullshit. Especially when they know you living in a room in the house, you ain't got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You doing any and everything to survive. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with survival. Nothing wrong with survival. We all supposed to get out there and survive the best we know how. But when you survive like that, it's just ridiculous the way she act and live. She live like she ain't got nothing. Okay, you say you got a job. Live like it. Live like you got a little piece of a job because it ain't no real job. It's probably a piece of a job. You know what I'm saying? But act like, what they say, act your wages. But I ain't expecting her to act her wages because she ain't gonna pay no bills anyway. But I'm just saying, live a little better than get out of a room. How don't nobody want to put up with your mess? Who want to live or do she still have a room house, y'all? I might be wrong. Oh no, she did move, didn't she? She did move her own little apartment. But still, she still live like she ain't got shit going on for herself. Where's her job? Where's the job? What a job? Ain't no job. Exactly. I said it, Mary. I said we ain't gonna see that dude no more. Everybody tell me he gonna do it. She gonna start a couple video channel. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I said it. I said, baby, that ain't gonna happen. I'm trying to sit this thing go right so y'all can see me a little better. I said, that ain't gonna happen. I already knew that wasn't happening. Man, that lady laughed so damn much. It's a crying and a shame, baby. He hit her. He hit it and quit it. And see, the only reason why Rex was hanging around because he needed her at that moment. He didn't really like it neither. Who wants something stanky that don't take bath? Hand rusted, putting them all in the camera. Girl, get them rusty ass. Okay, she's 52, but her hands like she like 72. So they 20 years older than her, really. Her hands are older than she is. She got some old looking hands. I look like your mom. Okay. Okay. She's been surviving on however and whatever. Exactly. But she can do better if she wants to, Mary. That's all I'm saying. Do better about yourself. If you do better about yourself and get serious about your life, I think people would take her more serious, don't you think? I think people take her more serious if she get about her business. Get a job for real, for real. Stop playing like you getting a job. Because, we can tell. Action speaks louder than words. You can say whatever at your mouth. I can tell you all day, I love you, Mary. I love you. I love you, B. But me not showing you, is a whole different, scenery. People say they love you, but they treat you like shit. I'm just saying. Show. If you got a job, live like it. Live better. I know she used to, like you always say, what you always say, Mary? She institutionalized. I understand it, but man, you gotta better your life. You gotta want to better your life. She don't want to better her life. The only thing she want to do is, like she said, get her a young man and want to twirl her hair. My hair ain't this way. My hair ain't that way. Girl, you 52 years old. I'm 55. I'll be 56 in July. Don't get me wrong. I want to look nice because I have to go to work. I want to look nice. But that ain't the most important thing in my life, though. Paying these bills. It's bill time. The most important thing in my life right now is having my bill money, having my car note money, having my insurance money, having my utility bill money. And my health. My overall health is more important than anything. I don't care nothing about no nails. I go get these cheap nails and put on my hand until I can do better. I can go get them, but who want to get broke? You want to have some kind of money. I might have to have an emergency, anything, go to the doctor, anything have to pay out of my pocket. You want to have that to be able to do that. I'm just saying, have a little something put up. Don't spend all your money. But I don't know. We live in we live different ways, me and her. And that's how she sit up and try to low rate somebody. Girl, jealousy of what? We don't want men jumping up and down on us. Girl, please. Let them little girls have it. Them young girls. You too old. Grow up. Anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all about my health. See, I got 16 here, and I still don't have a 22 thumbs up. I guess don't nobody. But anyway, I have a inner ear infection. Well, I don't know. They put me on some of this medicine. I got right here. I put it in my little old bag. Carry my little bag to work with my medicine and stuff in it. So these are, if y'all can pronounce it, PREDNISONE. 20 milligrams. And it's like what they call it, steroids. Because it's a deep inner infection I have. And then I read the side effects on this stuff. It ain't good, but they only put me on it for 7 days. So I'm just hoping. They were saying that I was reading. I said, I'm gonna stop reading those side effects and all that kind of stuff. That shit scare you. But you have to have it, because she was saying if I don't, get it cured by being, like a deep inner ear infection, it can affect my hearing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no other choice but to take the medicine. Then they gave me some, so these are for my dizziness and my vertigo, when I'm off balance. But that inner ear infection was causing me to be off balance. And they put me on some MECLIZINE 25 milligram tablets. This flow nasal. So I have to use this along with the prednisone or something like that. Whatever this is, but I have to use these two together, and I just use this as needed, if I'm dizzy or if I'm off balance, So yeah, and the flow nasal is for, I guess all up in here, but yeah. But I feel so much better. So this will be my. Let me see. I got them because when was I at the hospital, y'all? I mean at the ER. Was that Thursday or Wednesday? Was that Wednesday? So I've been on a Thursday, Friday. Today is Saturday. This will be my third day taking it. So I have 4 more days to take it. I should feel better. I feel better, but I'm talking about I should be clear. All the way clear. Let me see. What you say with his aunt? Var stay with his aunt. He don't need her for a place to stay. That's his name, B. B know his name and everything, baby. Don't play with B. B is not fucking playing up in here. B said, Var. Let's call her Tommy because she ain't got no job. Oh, man. Exactly. Exactly. She don't have no job. But so let me see. Trina said actions definitely speaks louder than words. Exactly. Her mindset is not there to be better. I know. Hey, singer. Hey, Lisa Westbrook. Good morning. Y'all throw me girl on up now. She is looking so bad and blowing up. Ooh, wait. But she talked about me like a big dog. I'm trying. Listen, and then another thing, y'all. Yeah, that's what it is, Erica. So another thing I gotta work on is I gotta lose me some weight, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. This is the reason why I'm having so many issues. I'm talking about, so you remember I was telling y'all, she was saying my kidneys was iffy. So she gave me a one of them IV, drips before I left. That took like 30 minutes to do. Uh, and she was just telling me, they never say nothing about my weight. They never say nothing about my weight. It's me. I know I feel better. I need to start eating vegetables. I need to stop eating all that hot food, that hot sauce and stuff I be making, y'all. I gotta stop that because I'm telling y'all, my high blood pressure, my blood pressure was so high the other morning. And I know this was causing all that. I'm not eating right. And I'm overweight. I'm overweight and I just need to I need to start eating right. I need to do something. And like I was saying, yeah, she talked about my weight, but she's blowing up. She looked like a blow up doll over there. Sure do. But see, that's when you do stuff like that. That's what happens when you low rate somebody else all the time. My 1-year-old grandbaby had an ear infection found out yesterday. It make her yes, and get Trina, hurry up and tell. Have y'all been to the doctor and get her on some? So what do they get a kids, Trina? I was thinking she can give me some antibiotics. Why do she have to put me on steroids? Steroids blow you up, and it makes you hungry. Girl, ever since I've been taking them, I've been eating salads. I ain't eat no big old meals. I baked some fish day before yesterday, and then I ate cause I had some left. I got the big whole catfish. I baked them in the oven. I ate one day before yesterday and yesterday when I got home, and then I ate a salad. I made me and Walt salads and stuff. I'm not gonna do all that eating, cause I read the side effects. It makes you hungry. You know what I'm saying? I can't do all that. I got to, mm-mm. I got to control me. I can control me. I can't control nobody else. I can control only me. So I'm going to control my weight. I mean, my eating habits and my weight gain. I'm going to do that myself. Sure will. But so, like I was saying, Trina, do they give the babies antibiotics? I know they don't get them steroids, do they? I hate they gave them to me. I think she could have just, but she said it's like way in because she said my ear was so it had fluid in it, and it could very well come from me when I shampoo my hair. You know what I'm saying? That could come from that. I have swimmer's ear. That's one thing. Now every time I get some like when I be in the shower washing my hair. If I get water in my ear, I do kind of feel off balance. So I know I got swimmer's ear. Yep. So, can y'all hear me good? I don't even know if y'all can hear me good. Good morning. Hey, Allison. Hey. I'm glad you called us in. I'm telling you, girl. I know my body. I told Mira, I said, Mira, I don't feel right. Makes you gain weight, meaning it will blow you up. Ooh, I know. Yeah, because they steroid. Exactly. And I'm glad that she gave me just 7 days of it. I just can't do it. That nasal spray, yeah, that nasal spray pretty good. Now they gave me that one. I had that sinus infection that time up in my nose when I was staying in them apartments, and she told me to go get that what was the name of them pills I was taking, y'all? I forgot the name of them pills, but they work miracle. But this right here, it works good too. It was Thursday. Yeah, okay, yeah, Thursday, Mary. Girl, you know my memory gone, child. Hey, Mr. Queeler. Hey, love. Hey, Randy, I'm doing better, baby. Thank you for asking. I'm doing much better. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Amoxicillin, exactly. It seemed like they could have put me on some of that, but I guess that's what they get the kids. And by mine being probably severe, I probably needed it because she said by being deep, that'll help more. Mm-hmm. You're going in the right direction. I'm trying, Erica, girl. I promise I am. Hey, who that? Good morning. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, beautiful. It could have been, too. Yeah, because I know when I was at work, you know how when you work and your nose, because I had my mask on, and your nose be running, it could. It sure could have been. Hey, Jeanette, boo. Good morning, Jeanette, baby. They do depend on the severity of it. Uh-huh. That's what I said, too. I just started reading the side effects. I'm like, oh, my God. But I said, you know what? But my mama always said, she said, stop reading the side effects. She said, side effects sometimes will, but most of the time it won't. She said, and it depends on how long you stay on the medicine. So I ain't on it but a week, so that should be okay. Okay, thank you, Erica. I was sure wondering did y'all hear me good. Yep, and I have sinus so bad. I do. I do. Yep, I do. I have sinus bad. So anyway, what y'all up to today? I ain't up to nothing. I'm going to the grocery store in a little while. Gotta take care of a little business myself, but it's still early here. It's just only 8:40 here. I'll get out about 11. About 11 o'clock, I suffer with ear infections too. You do. My grandbaby Haley do. She always have an ear infection. Hey, Shaquila. Good morning. Hey, baby. Yep, my Haley always have ear infection. She have tubes in her ears too. She have tubes in her ear, and she's like, "What? Haley about 11, I think." I'm up wondering why I'm up so dang early. I know, right? It's 6:40 there. Ooh, we 2 hours apart. We 2 hours apart. Thank you. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Yes, it's so bad. I have to get tubes tonight. Oh, for real, Erica? Oh my God. Do it have you all balanced as well? Does it have you all balanced as well? What you said, Laverne? You said don't tell everybody. What? What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. It do. Uh-huh. I'm sure it do, girl, cause baby. And then look, when that room started spinning, I was like, oh no, I know this ain't got it can't be good. Hey Edwin, good morning, good morning. Yep, so I just wanted to come and do my video early because I gotta get some things done around here. I sure do. I sure do. I'm from Memphis, born and raised. Probably never leave here. Ain't no telling. I ain't never thought about it. Well, yeah, I did think about it once upon a time, but shit. I mean, I done survived all these years. Memphis is a terrible place to live, but I done survived. Hey, Sandra K, good morning, Cindy and everyone. Cindy, what they say? What's wrong with you? Girl, inner ear infection. That's what I was just saying. Had me, dizzy and all balance and stuff. That was, it threw my balance all the way off. Oh, okay. You from Hollywood, Florida? Oh, okay. You cooking today, Cindy? I'm gonna do something, Shaquila. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to cook though. And it ain't fair for me. I just said I wanna, start eating right, but I know it ain't fair for everybody to want to eat what I eat. I'm not eating no all that meat and bread and sweets no more. I'm done with that. But I do have to make one of my coworkers a Kool-Aid pie today. I'm gonna make a strawberry Kool-Aid pie for one of my coworkers at work. But I won't be making them for the house. Cause I've been an ASON. Hey dear, I'm just strolling through and I had to stop and say you are very pretty. Have a blessed Saturday. Love you. Thank you. The love from New York City. Thank you. Same to you, D. Good morning. Good morning, Sandra K. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. That's what I was gonna say, but I just said forget it. I'll let them stay because I'm trying to ignore these people. The other day they did a bit too much when I was at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it. I said I should just ignore them like I'm doing now. I don't have time to argue with these people, honey, because you know what? I see they gonna come and come and come. Wow, yeah, those are bad. Glad you got it checked out. Uh-huh, girl. Oh, we saying you, girl. And then look, it had my blood pressure so high. I think that's why my blood pressure was high that morning. Because I was out balanced, girl. The room was spinning. I'm like, what the heck going on? I didn't know what was going on. Oh, deep down south. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Randy. That's good. Well, y'all have a good day. And be safe out there, Randy, now. Thank you. Thank you, D. Yep, so just wanted to come. I felt like I owed y'all that because y'all were with me when I was at the ER the other day. And y'all sat there and listened to 2 videos, not one, but 2. Thank you, and you also seen. Thank you, Erica, baby. I see all my people ain't in here yet, but I guess they'll come in when they get on up. It's still kind of early, especially like who was it? Who said that it's 6:40 there? It's 6:46 now. There, we 2 hours apart. Ain't that crazy? It's early. Y'all up? Hockey King? No, sir. No, sir. You cannot. Oh no, you like that. This is the first time I ever seen you. No, you cannot mob for me, baby. You'll probably be blocking everybody. Blocking everybody, all my little blessings and going on. No, sir. I'm sorry. It's 9:46 in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. So you're an hour above, and whoever that is will say they're 2 hours below me, as far as time. I'm gonna watching creation channel. Oh, okay. I had a sinus infection and ear infection. Yes, it does have you all bad. Man, was you feeling bad like me? I was feeling so bad. I'm glad, but you know what? The crazy part is I supposed to have went to my own primary doctor that day at 2:45. They called my daughter because they saying they didn't have an updated number. You know I got my number changed and I got another phone. So they called my daughter, she called me on 3-way. I had just walked to the restroom. And they were saying that my doctor had an emergency. If I can get there by 12:45, she can still see me. But I don't want to take off. So I said, well, let me figure this thing out. My supervisor, he said, go ahead and leave. But by the time I called them back to let them know that I can come, it was already filled. So I just decided to go to the, ER. And I'm glad I did because they did all kinds of blood work. They did everything I needed them to do. They did the CT scan on my head. Remember I was telling y'all I was having headaches and stuff? And sometimes when I lay on my left side, it be a little pain over there. And I was kind of concerned about that too. So they did the CAT scan. The CAT scan, I call it a CT scan. They did the CAT scan, and everything came out good on this. So I was glad about that. Um, it's just, God works in mysterious ways. Because, my primary doctor wouldn't have did all that. They wouldn't have, did no x-ray on my head. Well, CAT scan on my head. They probably would have sent me out to have it done or whatever. But I was right there at the hospital. They did it, and I was happy about that. And she said, no, your brain is, she said, your head looks good. It looks great. I said, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That was a weight lifted off of me. I ain't gonna lie. You are sweet, 16. This is why the haters are jealous of you. Randy, you a mess. I'm gonna say that, Randy. People don't like to, people to use that word hate. And I won't use it, too loosely. I just said people just they do too much. You know what I'm saying? They just do too much. They don't even get to know people. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get to know you. They just want to judge you by, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you look, you know. And they don't look deep inside you. They don't know how your heart is. But I let them talk. I used to go back and forth. I try not to go back and forth with them. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say and just keep it moving. You know how that is. When I was in the hospital, my daughter asked why was I crying. The nurse told her that spinning sensation is a scary thing. You even be holding on to the baby. Yeah, well, I'm telling you who that. That day that when I was telling you, so Walt walked in the room and I'm looking at him and I'm like, why is he moving? Then I started looking up and everything was just, it was like I couldn't focus on him. You know, I couldn't focus on nothing. Yeah, that stuff scared. I'm like, what the hell going on? You know, because it could have been way serious than it is. Enjoy yourself, baby, one life. Julie, I know that's right. And is, you hear me. I'm going to enjoy myself. I love me. A lot of people don't love themselves. That's what's wrong with the world now. I ain't never seen a bunch of people unliving themselves because of what somebody say about them or bullying. Man, let them bully. Does it make it real? Does it make it true? No. No. It don't make it true. Let people talk. They gonna talk regardless. You know what I'm saying? So you have to let people just talk. What I noticed about my digestive system for the last 4 days, I haven't had meat and been going to the restroom twice a day. So I'm going to be testing my strength and mental to see how long I can do it. Girl, I drank the magnesium yesterday when I got here. Cause y'all, I hadn't used the bathroom since Sunday when I originally got sick. I hadn't used the restroom. And I've been eating salads, I've been eating food, I've been eating, not a lot, but green lettuce and stuff like that. And that's supposed to come through you. So when I told Walt yesterday, I said, bring me a magnesium home when you come. He went to the store and got me one. When I got here, I drank the whole thing of it. It's about that tall. You know that it was the grape one. It was nasty. Ugh. I like the lemon. I always get the lemon can, but he bought me a grape yesterday. And I drank the whole thing, and then I drank a whole thing of water. That stuff still didn't work on me. 3 hours later, I said, wow, I said, I don't think it's working. I might have to go to the emergency room again because I ain't used the bathroom since Sunday. So I called my daughter. My daughter was there. I said, bring me some green apples. She brought me some green apples home. I ate an apple and it started working just like that. So, apples have fiber in it. And that's what I did. I'm going to start eating apples and grapes and all that kind of stuff. That helps. That meat really locks the body. And that's the thing, Trina. That's why I got to leave some of that meat alone. Because sometimes it's hard for me to use it, y'all. And I shouldn't have to, take stuff to use the restroom on a regular. I shouldn't have to. I need to
Make it
stop too.
seem like it's down the street and it ain't. Get on my nerve.
I need to stop too. Yeah, me too, Trina. Yeah, that's so true. Mm-hmm. Have you ever come to? No, never. And you have a good heart, pay them no man. I know that's right. I try to. I try to, Eric. I try to be good to everybody. I think I'm just I don't know. I'm misunderstood. They say cancers are very misunderstood people. And I think that's one thing about me that I'm very misunderstood is my looks. Like this person told me where he said, I never seen a woman as nice as you. And you're a nice looking lady. He said, nice looking people usually be stuck up and have attitude. He said, you're the nicest woman I ever seen. I said, don't I supposed to be? That's how you get your blessings from God. That's how you get your blessings from everybody up now. It's 9 o'clock and everybody up. That's how you get your blessings from God being good to people. When you do wrong, wrong follow you. I mean, I'm a firm believer in that. But yeah, he said, you're the nice person. He said, nice looking people usually have messed up attitude, be stuck up. I said, I'm not like that. I'm just not. He said, you talk to people, everybody. I said, well, I ain't never met a stranger. My mom was the same way. We go to the mall, we stand there and have conversations with people. That's how we do. Until you show me another side of you, then I deal with that later. But right now, I see you as a okay person. Trina, I want to No, I tried no meat for a month to feel better and do better with my temple. It's hard. I know it is. And it's going to be hard for me. But Mary, you know what? Me and you stay right here together, not too far from each other. Me and you can start going walking. We can start exercising. We have to motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what it takes sometimes. When walk can't walk with me, man, you can go walking. When you get out of work, we can go walking. Even if it ain't enough for 30 minutes, go walking. That helps. As a matter of fact, I was talking to this the lady that do your do your blood pressure and all that when you first get in. She was telling me she wore 260 pounds, y'all. She 130 pounds now. So what she said she started doing, because okay, so what made us get on the subject, I had that I wear those little things to hold my stomach in. And so she was sticking the little things on me. And she was like, I said, let me pull that thing out. She said, girl, don't talk about this. She said, baby, I used to wear them truthfully all the time. I said, what happened? I said, you don't need them. She said, I did. She said, I was 260 pounds. She said, I started eating right. I started exercising, going to the gym. She said, I ain't talking about just walking. She said, I was not on the treadmill. She said, I was lifting weights and stuff up in there. She said, baby, I got down. She said, but now I got flab and stuff I haven't got removed, but you can't tell. She said, I got a lot of working to do. She said, but it took that weight down and I started eating right. I said, that's probably what I need to do. Start going to the gym, not only walking, but pull those ropes and, lifts, weights and stuff. Do all that. And I think she's 50. She said she was 52. Thank you, Hayden. Thank you. I'm going to try to mirror. I need to get my diabetes and high blood. Oh, you got high diabetes and high blood pressure. Oh my God, yeah, that's terrible. And I hate that. I hate that. The lady kept asking me. She said, "You don't have high blood. Diabetes, do?" I said, "I never was diagnosed with it. Don't you know? You the one took about 5 tubes of blood on my arm. Why you asking me?" That's what I wanted to say, but I said, "No, ma'am. I said I never been diagnosed with it. I need to eat more apples." You sure do. Green apples too, because I'm telling you, when I ate that green apple Trina, I just started going then. But I had already drank that magnesium, but it just, pushed it on out. My daughter loves to make fun of me. Years ago, I gave her meat for about 2 months. Then I went shopping, got only meat. My daughter said, Mom, why don't you just ask them for the cow? Girl, your baby sound like mine. They mess with me too. Mom, you said you gonna eat right. You ain't eating right. I said, listen, I'll eat right tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. You know them kids gonna get on your head, baby. Hey, Kathy. Hey, beautiful. Right, Trina. I have to take blood pressure medicine too. Yeah. I know, man. It's and that's terrible. I do too. And that blood pressure medicine make you gain weight too. What's your love's language? How you doing? I'm doing better now, Kathy. From the other day I am. I'm doing much better. Feel better and everything, girl. My husband were cancer and I may. He was a cancer. He is a cancer, Erica. I'm an Aries. And Aries, they so feisty. Y'all some feisty little things, baby. My sister was an Aries. The only sister, well, I have a sister on my dad's side. But I'm talking my sister that grew up with. I call her my real sister. If you come from the same mama, you real to me. That's how I look. But Walt said that's not true. But I feel like it is. Anyway, she was an Aries and I was a Cancer. Girl, we bumped heads so much. We stayed bumping heads. They feisty, baby. Fight and everything. Yeah. Yeah, me too. You feisty. I know you are. Good morning, Robert. Thank you, Larry. Good morning. Hey, Lee Boo. Good morning. Maurice, hey. Hi, my lovely. I just heard the last part of what you said. Please remember pear juice and right pears will help your best friend. I promise you will never have a problem again. Exercise for 5 minutes. Okay, so you said pear juice. Okay. I'm getting me some today when I'm finna go to the grocery store. I'm glad you said that pear juice, and I like pear juice. I'm gonna get me some today. Wow, he got that thing in his ear, y'all. That's awesome. Tennessee is beautiful. I used to live there years ago. It's beautiful. It's just terrible. Oh my God, girl. It's terrible here. I want to get away, but I've been here so long, so it's like it is what it is. I just try to stay out the way, stay out the way, man, my own business, go to work, come home, and stay out the way and to live to see another day. You heard me? Have you walked at the Olive Branch Park? We should go there. Let's do it, Mary. I'm game for anything. My weekends, I can do it, and it's safe out there. Cause baby, them Olive Branch, them Mississippi police is not playing, baby. Yes, we can do that. I ain't never heard of it before, but I would go. Cause you already have a beautiful frame. You would have to gym. You would have to gym much at all to be where you want to be. And Crystal, the thing I want to do is, okay, I would tell you how much I done gained. I told y'all 225 the other day, right? So I done gained like 4 more pounds.
This is a lot of talking about,
But
man.
so now it's like I want to lose at least 60 pounds.
Three
I
left.
promise I do. I want to lose about 60 pounds. Yep. So outside Knoxville. Oh, that's where you stay. Okay. You borderline diabetes. Okay. Oh wait, I hate that word. Have blood pressure bad too though. So my daughter have diabetes, my knee baby, and we always talking about our symptoms and stuff. She said, "Mom," I said, "Babe, I hate that you the one took the traits from on her daddy's side. So and she was like, "Yeah," but she said, "High blood pressure bad too, Mom, because I be feeling so bad.
Shoot,
I hate."
go, come.
Wow.
Huh?
I'm doing a video, babe.
After that.
It's okay. Yeah, but yeah. So she said, "Yeah, that high blood pressure ain't no joke neither." I said, "Yeah, I know. We be just comparing our symptoms, y'all." Okay. Don't leave us out, Scent. I need to exercise too. Let's find a way for you to go live with us and we can show can the honey spot. Let's do it. We talked about this last year or a year before last that all of us supposed to been doing this. Let's do it. Let's stop talking about it and motivate each other. Like you just said, we need motivation. Exactly. You 150, Erica. Oh, you good. You a good size girl. What I do to be your size, baby? Oh my God, Erica, you super fine. Oh my God, girl, you a perfect size. Was it your ears? Yes, Kathy, my ear. How you know? You just got in here, so you wouldn't heard. It was my ears. Yes. Hey, Veronica. Good morning. I'm feeling better, baby. I'm sorry it took me so long to come back and do a video and let y'all know, but you know how I am. I come when I feel like a child. I wouldn't. I just, even though I started feeling better, I just said, well, I'll go. I go do a video when I just had the time to sit down and talk. I don't want to do no 10-minute video. That ain't love. They just making a little money. Like old girl over there doing. She just surviving. She do a 5, 4, 8-minute video, 10, just to say she did a video. I'm not doing it. I want to come on and at least give y'all an hour or more if I have the time to do it. Just because I love y'all for real, for real. Ain't no playing behind this. We like this for real. We locked in. You know what I'm saying? When you have supporters that really support you every time you go live and be here and really, really support you, B, Mary, who that, Nines Pride, all them, everybody. I can't mention everybody, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Everybody that's in here. Erica. Veronica, Kat, all these people that be in my live. If I didn't call your name, I'm just throwing some names out there. Marie, y'all be in here. Trina, y'all be time. I have to, it's me to show some real love because y'all show me love. Y'all ain't coming over here just to be up in here because you could be doing other things and rather than sit here and waste an hour with me every time I look around. So it's just it's very important for me to show y'all the same love. I ain't able to hug y'all and us hug and stuff like me and Mary did because we got a chance to meet each other. So I have to show y'all love like this, virtual love. Don't play with it. You give the babies water down, per juice when constipated, all natural is what you need. I know. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to get me some pear juice, baby. Show is today. Is it okay for my with my blood pressure too, Marie? You got to lose 20 pounds. Hold on, they ain't the same person they weigh 150. I know, girl. For what? What you losing 20 more pounds for? Girl, you gonna be little. You gonna be so little, man. Your husband like them little bit of women or something. He gonna be tossing your little tail. Little bit of cell. You gonna be too little, girl. You ain't gonna be able to fight no more. Oh, I'm just kidding, Erica, baby. Oh, you can drop that. You got this. Yeah, 60 shouldn't be there. If I start eating right and exercise, I can do it. I can do it, y'all. And I think I'm gonna feel so much better. I ain't gonna lie. You look great, great, sweetheart. Just do your natural best. I know that's right. And I am, baby. You know I am. Thank you so much, sweetie. You so sweet to me. Hey, Lakita. In five too, Erica. You really finna get tossed around, baby. Like a little rag doll. 120. No, 130. 132. And 5'2". Baby, you little as heck. You gonna be little tiny. You gonna be tiny. Let me put my legs up, y'all. You gonna be tiny, tiny. Tiny, tiny, little bit of self. That's okay. Hey, my baby is, if she 100 pounds, you know my baby. She don't like me to talk about her. She probably eavesdropping. She hate being little. Mug, is it any kind of that pills I can take to gain weight? That's a girl. Don't talk to me about no gaining weight, baby, because I'll give you some of this weight. I'm serious. I'm serious. I wish I could give somebody some of this weight. Give her 60 pounds. She'll love it. Hello, Cindy. How are you feeling this morning? I'm feeling good, Lakita. How you feeling, babe? I feel better than I felt the other day. 1,000 times better. How you feeling, love? Good morning to you, beautiful. Good morning to my Lakita. I ain't heard from you in a minute. Trina, I also try not to eat a lot of processed food, refined sugar, fat, and I'm diabetic borderline, but not diabetic because I try to keep it under control. I know that's right. Lakita said, hello, Chet. I know that's right, Mary. That's why I say you control yourself. You can't control nobody else now. So that's the good thing. Have you gave any thought about the weight loss shot? No, and I would never be. That stuff messing people up. You know they got a lawsuit against that stuff. I tried to get on that Ozempic at first. Ain't this Ozempic, y'all? I tried to get on that. My insurance wouldn't pay for it, and they were saying that it'll be like $199 out of pocket. I said, phew, just like that. So I'm kind of glad I didn't, cause my daughter was taking. Now she got a stomach problem. So I'm glad. I'm just gonna do it natural. I'm gonna do it natural. Cause baby, God forbid, I don't need no stomach problem. I already have that old stomach. I be getting them bad pains in my stomach now. I can't take it. I hate being sick, y'all. I'm quick to run to the doctor and let them look where they put the had that thing in my arm. You see, I'm quick to let them put an IV in my arm, get some blood working, and tell me what's going on with me. I don't care what. Tell me the truth. Like she gonna come in and tell me, well, your kidneys they iffy. I'm like, iffy. So I thought about it once she left out. I didn't get a chance to just question her when she was sitting there. She said, I just need to give you a IV bag and all that kind of stuff. So they took me to to get my CAT scan. I'm sitting out in the hallway. She baby, I stopped. I said, hey, ma'am, she doctor. I said, ma'am. I said, when you said my kidneys was iffy, what do you mean by that? She was like, no, I'm just saying. I said, so are you took my blood work. I said, so is my kidneys bad? Or she said, no, nothing is bad. She said, your blood work was great, good. She said, but when you're dehydrated, it does something to your kidneys and make it slow up. I said, it ain't slowing because I didn't use the bathroom 6 times today and I haven't drinking anything. She said, but I did take my high blood pressure pill and the water pill. So she said a water pill could have just, have you using it. She said, but your kidneys, they function a little slow when you dehydrate. She said, that's the reason why I'm giving you that IV drip. I said, oh, okay. She said, but you fine. She said, we didn't find anything wrong with you. She said, the only we finna check your do the CAT scan and we're gonna do your ears. So when I got back, she did my ears and she said, oh yeah, that's what it is. I have a bad ear infection. And so that's what it was. That was keeping me off, knocking me off balance and stuff. If we all support each other, we all can lose a little weight together. Maybe do a check-in once. Marie, I would love it. I would love it. That would show me so much love, that would make us motivate each other to do it every single day because it's something like we'll look forward to doing it. Let's do it, man. I'm telling you. I promise I'm in on it. You can lose it. I weigh over 380 pounds, 89 pounds. Now I'm 235, and all I did was walk every day. For real, Kathy Boo. I bet you look wonderful. Oh my God, Kathy. And you feel wonderful, don't it? Oh, yes, baby. That would be wonderful to lose. Girl, and you just walk. So did you eat right too, Kathy? Did you eat? What did you eat? Or you just walked? Mary J, that's a good. Yes, I would love it. I love it, yes. We appreciate you and your kindness. Thank you, Erica. And I love y'all so much, man. Ask Mary. She met me in person, man. Mary, we talked. That's my girl. She's sweet as hell. She the same as me, y'all. She the same as me. We just good old people. I think it come from the family, the upraising. If you was raised in a loving family, you ain't got no other choice but to be loving. Now, bad association sports useful habits. That means when you're around people, you tend to want to do what they do. But if you was raised right, you know the right thing to do. And I was raised right. I don't care if I was around people that did drugs. Back in the day, they did cocaine, primos, and blowing that white stuff and all that kind of stuff. I was around all that. But guess what? I stayed true to what I said. I'm not getting on no drugs. I ain't never used no drugs a day in my life. I ain't never listen, yeah, I did weed. I smoked some weed, but I never liked it. Because it always, made me paranoid. I'd be looking upside your head like, they talking about me. I'd be like paranoid so bad. That's why I know, oh, girl be paranoid. It's something that she's using to make in her head to believe that something is going on that's not going on. Because when I smoked weed, I did that. So what I'm saying is, if you grew up in a good home, a good loving home, you know how to treat people. You know how to love the right way. You know what I'm saying? And then if you get out there and start doing bogus ass stuff, that's because you want to. That's because you didn't went down the wrong path with somebody. You trying to be like somebody else. But I have always stayed true to myself. I'm a leader. I have always been. I don't care what I see you do. That don't mean I have to do it. And I teach my kids the same thing, which they gonna do what they want to do anyway, and that's on them. But I let them know, always be a leader, not a follower. I don't care how. Like I always say, and I'm gonna stand on this till the day I die. I don't care how much money you got. I ain't kissing your ass. Period. I love God. God is the leader of my household, and He the only one I give praise to. Him and Jesus. And anybody else, I don't care. I mean, I care about you and I love people, but I'm not praising no human. I don't care who you are. I always have said that. I'm gonna stick to my guns until I leave this earth. I'm just that's the type of person I am. I don't praise nobody. I ain't kissing nobody tail. I ain't finna run all up behind you. I ain't doing none of that. We could be friends, equally yoked friends, but you ain't above me now. I truly love you, Cindy. And thank you, Trina. I love you, my virtual bestie. I love you, baby. Overweight, they say. Yep. I call myself overweight. That Bigfoot. On to the next victim. But guess what? She on to the next victim, Veronica. But he hit and quit. Gotta take more bails, baby. You gotta be more careful, boo. You know how the doctor is. Exactly. I know. And then wait a minute. On top of that, let me tell y'all what she did though. I ain't finished talking about this doctor. So this lady had to be about 60 years old. And I feel like, to me, get yourself together once you get a little older, girl, because I think you're forgetting a lot of stuff. Talking about the little doctor I seen. Emergency, you see any doctor. Girl, I go in there, she talking to me. She want to put her finger up and me to touch her finger and all that kind of stuff. Rub my foot on my leg and all that. I guess to test me for diabetes. I don't know what it was. But anyway, she wrote the prescription. I told her plain as day, some little girl was in there with her. There was a little trainee, cute little girl, pretty girl, no more than 21, 22. The little girl even said it. She said, what pharmacy you want your medicine sent to, your prescription sent to? And I particularly told them the one by my house. Tell me why this lady sent it all the way to a university of something. Well, I don't even know where it's at, off of Union somewhere, way downtown. The little girl's part had wrote it down, and the lady said, "Well, let me dot it down again." Not only that, when I get ready to leave, and the lady gave me my discharge papers. And I looked on it because she was reading it. She said, "And you want your prescription sent to Universe?" I said, "No, ma'am. I asked for the one close to my house," just like that. She was like, "Let me go get a change." I was like, "Oh Lord, it's another 30 minutes," which it did take 15 more minutes. I really hated it, but if I could have did it like I did it, she didn't even have to worry about it. But anyway, she went in there. I watched her change it. I watched her call and changed it. Lied. Lied to me, y'all. When I called Kroger and asked them, did they have my prescriptions ready? They said they don't have no prescription. I was like, huh? So, automatically they have the the pharmacy that she sent it to on your paperwork. I called them. I had to get it sent to the pharmacy I wanted it. I could have did it in the first place. That stuff got on my nerves so bad. I said, this lady is right here. She went crazy. She needs to sit down. She about 60 some years old. It's time for her to kind of, let it go. Because, baby, your mind ain't right. And I was hoping she ain't put me on the wrong medicine. I told her, I said, the way her mind is, baby, she probably got me the wrong medicine. But I read up on it. It is, it's for earaches, deep earaches, and if you got any kind of problem going on, arthritis and all that kind of stuff. So she gave me the right medicine, but I'm just saying, man, listen, you need to slow down, lady, because you don't know what you're talking about. Because when I'm sitting in the car at work, I'm on my break trying to call and see if my prescription's ready. And I ain't really got time to talk to nobody, but I sit there and talk to them like, man, look. And the lady, how can I help you? I said, ma'am, I need my prescription sent to my pharmacy that told the doctor. She was like, well, I didn't know. Okay, ask me then what I want instead of just talking. These folks, they just so miscombobulated. They don't know how to, comprehend. How I supposed to know what you want to know? That's crazy to me. But let me see what y'all saying. Hey, lady. Hey, Tanya Boo. You doing better. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Thank you, love. Rico, you you have a beautiful as hell. I guess you say you are beautiful as hell. Thank you, Rico. You got to be committed and consistent and put the drinks down. Girl, I ain't drink no drink in a minute. I don't drink drinks like that, Kathy. I don't even drink like that, and that's a good thing too. I'm finna leave the sweets alone too, though, and bread, cause I eat some bread too. Trying to imagine me 61 years old, 5'4", 222 pounds, looking like a Michigan top man. I have more belly than no you. Mary, stop it. Stop exaggerating. You know you. I hate to call you a liar because you're older than me, but you know you lying, man. You are beautiful. You are so pretty to me. We are never satisfied with ourselves, y'all. What is wrong with Mary? She do not. She don't have no big old belly. She just. I think Mary feel like me. We're not used to being this size. We used to being a little smaller. So by us gaining a lot of weight, we look at ourselves as really big. Cause a lot of people say you ain't big, you ain't big. But I know I am. I feel like I am. And I think Mary think like me. Mary is not big. She do not have no big stomach. That's a lie. And I hate to call her like her, she older than me. She is my, I gotta respect my elder. Like the lady said the word, I respect my elder. Girl, you said the wrong thing out your mouth. But no, for real, on the serious tip, she's not big. She look beautiful, y'all. She is beautiful. When I say Mary, Mary don't sound like she look though. I mean, how can I say this? She be talking on this thing, but she's so well put together and just beautiful, all around, y'all. And I'm not exaggerating. She's a beautiful lady. She do not have no big old belly. She needs to stop it. My stomach is way bigger than hers, and I weigh 230. What I say, 229. Yeah, that way. I'm good. But I'm taller than Mary too. So you gotta understand we on two different levels. She 5'4", I'm 5'6.5". So I'm taller than her. So, but she lying, y'all. I hate to call her lying. I love her. That's my sis, but she do not look bad. She's beautiful. I'm good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Lakeitha. I sure feel 1,000 times better. I swear I do. I feel 1,000 times better. I was telling Walt this morning. I got up about 5, cut the light on, and I was just laid in the bed. He said, "Why you cut the light on?" I said, "Because I feel 1,000 times better." I'm good. I'm glad you feel okay. You still fly, Mary. In ears trainer. Thank you, Mary. Just stop. I know that's right. Stop, cause she baby no. You on Ozempic? Okay. Yeah, they said they had a lawsuit against that. I don't know if that's true or not. You know how they be saying it. Ramen noodle season and hot sauce. That's what I was eating, Tyrone, and that's the wrong thing to eat, baby. Oh my God, I ain't buying. Well, I'm gonna buy some because Dirt eat noodles, but I would not be eating them noodles because I would eat one every day with the hot sauce. hmm Yes, sir. The hot sauce I made, honey hot. Weight gain, exactly. Hey, Lance Pride. Good morning, baby. Good morning, beautiful sis. I miss you, baby. Your girl ain't been feeling good over here, but I'm back now. I'm back. I hope you're doing good, sis. Yeah, natural is the best way to go. Oh, you ain't gonna tell me thank you, Mary, girl. Bye. Make me see. I'm gonna see you. You know we live right. Hey, we live right here together, baby. I get you. Good morning. Trina said, "Good morning, Lions Pride. Let's walk and talk original." I know that's right. Good morning, Lions Pride. See that? Everybody love my girl. That's my real sis too. For real, for real. Number love with us, baby. We might not talk every day, but that's my girl. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, she helped me through a whole lot too, y'all. We talk and she tells me a lot. I mean, as far as my health wise, she know she's a health food fanatic. She don't eat like I do, and she try to tell me what to do and what not to do. And I listen sometimes, but I'm greedy. Oh, I'm greedy, greedy. I know two people who are on Ozempic, both lost in
Damn. Ooh.
tremendous amount of weight. Both are suffering with terrible, terrible suffering. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. One know has one now has blood clots in her leg. Crazy, yes. And my daughter is having stomach issues real bad. Where when she lay down at night, it's like she got acid reflux, but it is no food. It's like acid is coming up, and she can't sleep at night. So she's having that kind of issue. But it's from the Ozempic, and then she was taking Manjaro or something like that too. I'm on Ozempic for diabetes, and see, my daughter, that's what she was on for her diabetes, but it still be messing people up. But like somebody, my supervisor, he was saying, he said I have what you call it, heart failure. He has high blood pressure, and I think he's a diabetic. And I was telling him, I said, you need, and I said, do you take your medicine? He said, I weaned myself off of my medicine because I was 300 and some pounds. I'm down to two something now. And I was like, but you can't wean yourself off that. He said, I can. I said, well, my friend did that, and he had a stroke 7 years ago. But he said, you got to understand, Cindy, everybody not the same. I said, I understand that. He said, so you can't. I said, well, okay, I'm gonna look at it like that. So I'm gonna say this to you, Trina. Everybody ain't the same. So that's just like the medicine I'm on. They say it causes shortness of breath when you sleep, and I've been doing that a lot too since I've been taking. you know, it causes shortness of breath, headaches. What else they say? It was a lot of side effects to their medicine too. But luckily, and I say luckily, that I won't, get the side effects because I'm only gonna be on them a week. But if it was long term, I would think about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be on, that medicine for a long time if it had those bad side effects. That's what I'm saying. But everybody not the same, so you can't say that it'll happen to you. You know, because my one of my old supervisors, he was on that Ozempic and he lost a lot of weight. He said he don't have no side effects. Period. So there you go. You have positive and you have negative. So Sandra K, for real, this is the biggest I've ever been. Girl, you. Well, yeah, that's probably the biggest you ever been, but you don't look bad. And I know how you feel because I'm the same way. People be telling me you don't look bad, but I want to lose some weight to make myself feel better, my health wise. And I understand that, Mary. I do. I was just joking about the other stuff though. Did your doctor prescribe you water pill? Yeah. I've been on water pills ever since I've been on high blood pressure medicine. I take a water pill every day with my high blood pressure medicine. Yeah, I've been on those. I walk a lot, especially on the weekend. Hey, Jeanette, boo, I didn't know you was in here. Hey, baby. Jeanette said I walk a lot, especially on the weekend. I have high blood pressure, and that's me. I My height is 5'4", and I weigh 174. That ain't too bad though. Now, see if I can get to 174, I'll be good. But you are short, yeah. But I used to be at 185. And so you just walk every day. And that's what I need to do. I used to walk when I stayed in an apartment. My weight was down. I'm going to start walking. You forget about it. It's over. I'm going to start walking. And I work my tail off at work. So I do a lot of walking at work. But on the weekend, I'm going to start walking, as well. We thank goodness for subscriber. I know that's right, Trina. Thank goodness, babe. Hey sis, what you doing up this girl? Been up to me. I've been up here since 4 this morning. I am off. You off today? Or you just off because you didn't get up early? What you mean? Mary J is sweet for sure. She is. Oh my God. Yes, Trina. She's so sweet. That's my girl. She's so sweet. We talk for hours. I talk for hours with her, and I talk for hours with Lions Brad. They're my two girls right there. All day, every day. They're my day ones right there. One day we will meet soon. Yes. I hope so, Erica. I do. I sure do, baby. I would love to meet all y'all. I have never used them either since. What I say I ain't used, Trina? You know my man. Refresh my memory, babe. We all smoke. Oh, no, no, no. What you talking about, Trina? My channel said we all smoke weed. Hey, Cent, that's why you look good, girl. I try. I try to take care of myself. 56, baby. I'll be 56 in July, my channel. God is good all the time. That's why I was saying the other day, where was I sitting at? Was I here or in the hospital when I said I don't have no smell to me? I don't have no smell or nothing. Because I try to take care of myself. But my mama taught me to take a bath too. You know what I'm saying? Get in that tub, wash that out. Don't play no game. You gotta take a bath and keep yourself clean. Hey, Latanya. Amen. I know that's right. I suffer from whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I hate that medical marijuana. The side effects are something. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Timmy, I love you, baby. God is your source. Amen. I know that's right. It is. Am I way behind? You've got to be very careful about your ears. When I was working at the hospital, one of my coworkers passed out twice at work, and it was an inner ear infection. Be careful of driving. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Um, the side effects is hold on, I just thought about it when I was reading you. What is the side effects of this medicine? No, 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 no. I was just thinking. I was reading it. I'll think about it. I was finna tell you something. Yeah, girl, I ain't lying. When I was this, I couldn't drive. I didn't want to. I didn't want to drive. I'm gonna think about what I was finna tell you, Kathy, though. Is another side effect to that medicine that I want to be careful about. Oh, memory loss. It was memory loss. Girl, Google these pills, and you can see all the side effects. I said, Lord, on and this is what I was gonna tell you. Your voice change. They say you have problems with your speech. That's a side effect. Hoarseness. I said, oh my God, I don't need none of that. Yes, Barbara, I ain't around no more. They got to him. Now that smell got to him. That stank, funk, and nasty got to him. God is awesome always. Keep him first. He'll get you through anything. Baby, Erica, amen, amen, amen. You know why I say that? And I'm going to go back to this, y'all. I know y'all get sick of me talking about it, but this is my life. And I want to say something else before I get off of here, too. When I had COVID, y'all, that was the worst I ever been through in my life. The C-section, and well, no, I had a knot removed off this left breast in 2006. I had a C-section in 2000. No, let's go back to the 2001. I want to start before. 2001, I had a C-section with my baby. They wanted to give me a blood transfusion. I wouldn't take it. I said, put me on iron pills, send me home. I'm here today, 23 years later. Thank you, Jesus. Jehovah's good. Okay. 2006, I had a knot removed off of my left breast. Way from up under here, you can still see the scar up under my breast right there. It was benign. God brought me through that. Thank you. It wasn't cancer or nothing. 2021, COVID. COVID pneumonia. Not just COVID. COVID pneumonia, y'all, in my lungs. And I was reading about this little girl. I think she's about 12 years old. Her mom, them, they're YouTubers. Well, they done made a YouTube channel now since the little girl, but she had the flu. It turned to sepsis. She lost her hands, This hand is deformed where, it's half of it gone. She lost both up under her knees, y'all, her legs. So people asked me in the hospital the other day, why am I wearing my mask, right? Number one, I had COVID pneumonia. I almost passed away. I was sick. I was in the hospital for 14 days. But before I went to the hospital, I was sick at home so just say that whole month of July, no, August. It was August. I got sick in July. That whole month of August, I was sick, y'all. Okay? I got out the hospital maybe the end of that August because I did 14 days in the hospital. But the first part of August, I was at home dealing with it by myself until I couldn't breathe anymore. Okay? So now they asked me, why do I wear a mask? Reading that story this morning, they don't even understand anything that's viral, a viral infection can cause you to lose your limbs and all that kind of stuff. That's why it's important to wear a mask anywhere you go. People read about it, the flu. People coughing, sneezing. A viral infection is worse than anything in the world. And as the people ask me, dumbass, why I wear masks? That's why. Not only is COVID out here, the flu still out here. And I didn't know you could get sepsis from having the flu and all that kind of stuff, y'all. I read up on it this morning. It's crazy. It's real though, and it's scary. I hate reading stuff like that because my body started feeling funny and stuff. That's why I'm gonna stop googling stuff. I stopped eating sweets and drinking drinks. And if I want something sweet, I eat an apple every day to take my eggs. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I bought listen. Hold on. Turn because I'm fat, y'all. I want y'all see my fat tail. I'll show y'all what my daughter brought me. She brought me the green apple, whole bag of these. I said, oh, she brought me too many. She bought me too many of these apples. Look at all these apples she bought. She bought the fresh apples. One, two, three, and they did. I ate one yesterday and I started using it immediately. Three. Now it's four. Five. Six. She bought me 8 apples. So I peel the peeling off of it and I just eat the inside of the apple. I wash it really good and peel it. And it's got plenty of fiber in it. And these big old apples, I ain't never liked the green apples until yesterday. It made me use it. So these are good. Eat an apple every day. What they say? Apple a day, keep the doctor away. I think that's true. An apple a day, keep the doctor away. I said, why she bring me all these apples? I need them. I need them. But yeah. Y'all got to excuse me. Still got my sleeping clothes on. Okay. Strong sis, shut up. Now I know you gonna come in fussing at me. Don't you dare say you have to respect your elder. Right. I was just playing. I love you, Mary. I just playing, baby. Don't get mad at me because I got mad at that girl. I respect my elders. Girl, if you don't get out my face, you 46 years old. I ain't your elder. We the same age. Child. Sis, try to eat the apples with the peel on. But it might get stuck in my gut. You think it'll get stuck in my gut? Or is it better with the peel on it? You tell me. My aunt cussed the man for she's mad. She told him he was trying to kill her. Exactly. Girl, what? No, comment. Let me ask you something. So, why do people think they can tell you what to do with your life? Stay out of people's business. That's how you get your nose knocked off. Stop sticking your nose in a place it don't belong. Why you worry about what somebody else do? That's what I ain't never understood that. So you mean to tell me if a crazy person, if it's 105 degrees outside, right? And a crazy person walking down the street with a big old coat on, boots and everything. You gonna stop and ask him why he got that on? Huh? It ain't your business. Let that man be great if he want to be great. That's his business. Some people pull out a gun and shoot you just for asking questions. I lost a friend like that. I think I told y'all. He was one of my Facebook friends. He was a twin. They was at the gas. He was at the gas station one day, and it was this dude jumping on his girlfriend, y'all, right here in Memphis. This was last year, about a year and a half ago. It ain't even been a year and a half. About last year, and a man was jumping on his girlfriend. Twin went in there. He said, "Is there anything I can do to, you know, stop this situation, de-escalate this situation?" The man didn't say nothing, y'all. He stopped beating the woman, went to his car like he was finna leave, came back in and shot Twin and killed him. Just for asking, can he do what can he do to escalate this situation? Keep your nose out of people's business. That's my thing. I know we want to help. Lord knows I don't want to see nobody get jumped on. But Lord knows I ain't getting out no car and help nobody neither. You can come to my door and beat on the door. Baby, I'll call 911 for you. But you ain't coming up in here. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming up in here. I'll call 911 for you. You know. But you ain't coming up in here and he come running behind you. You jeopardizing my life. You see what I'm saying? Me and my family life. But sometimes you got to just keep your nose clean. That's all I'm saying. Worry about your own business. Walk on by. Walk on by. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Just try to eat. Oh, okay, I read that. Facts. Eat with the peel for fiber. Oh, but it did me good without the without the peel. I mean, without the the peeling. Okay, I do that then. Okay, but see, yeah, it's just hard for me to swallow the peelings, but I guess I have to chew it up really, really fine. I be chewing for about 10 minutes. Cindy, you're too cute. The apple peel won't get stuck in. It won't. Okay. So it's easy to digest. If I'm correct, right? If I'm correct, it's easy to digest because I need to eat something that's easy for me to digest. Girl, I eat the peel because you're really going to go. Oh, okay. Well, hey, enough said. Y'all done said it. Eat the apple with the peel and you will see just. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Says, okay, she be hard headed. You know I'm hard headed, line pride. Sometimes she be like, girl, I'm just telling you now. You ain't got to do it, but I'm going to go on and do it because you said it. She said, I'm just saying. You know I mind you, child, even though I'm older than you. You might know a little bit more than me. That's already why I listen to you. But I'm older than you. You don't listen to me though. Oh my goodness, y'all funny up in here. Can't do nothing with her. You yes, you can. You can say you know you do. You mainly you do. I kind of go by all your vibes now. If you might say, well, you can do what you want to do, but I wouldn't do it. But now you could do it, but I still don't do it because you said you wouldn't do it. So I do this kind of follow in your footsteps. No, Lakita, I ain't like that. She know if she said she wouldn't do it, I'm not gonna do it. I said, well, I'm not gonna do it then if you don't do it. She lying on me. But anyway, yeah, y'all. I'm gonna get up here. I'm over an hour. I still didn't get a lot of people up in my chat today. I don't know. Everybody just left me alone. I don't know why people don't love me no more. What I do, y'all? Because I don't come every day. Is that why I don't get out my people in here, my regulars, all my people, people. I'm too tickled now. I'm tickled because you tickle me. But anyway, let me get out of here. I gotta get up so I can get ready to go to this grocery store. Wow, I'm up already. People, what you didn't do? What you didn't do? I don't never do nothing, Mary. You know that. I'm a good girl. I'm innocent. Send the arrows about your daughter. You did. What you say, boo boo? I ain't see it. Let me see. You wrote it in the chat? Girl, I had went all the way down. When Lion Prayer told me stroll all the way down, I ain't read nothing else. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, they're the best. Oh, they taste good. They so sweet. That makes me mad when they ask why you wear your mask. Yeah, girl, that pissed me off. Did you hear what happened to Lips from YouTube? Girl, yeah, Erica, girl. I said her. His husband killed him. That's sad. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So you know I ain't lying on my channel. I just read that about a little young girl. Oh my God, girl, that's scary. Hold on, y'all. Cherokee said, I wear my mask faithfully too, Cent. I don't play around. I have lupus and take care of something. Oh, and another thing, let me piggyback off. And the pills that I'm taking, it causes my immune system to be low too, y'all. So y'all know I really gotta wear my mask. Now I might put two on, baby. Don't play no games. Faithfully too, I don't play around, and I have lupus and take care of some family members with cancer. Everybody fine though. I know that's right. Thank you, Jesus. Pray, baby. That's what I do. I pray and pray hard to keep me safe. Dark hair really looks beautiful on you. I'm going to cut grass, but good seeing you and stay blessed. Much love to you, baby. And take care of yourself. Mama used to say, take it bad, big fun. Mama used don't you waste no time. Take it back. Take it. Good Harry. You so stupid, man. Man, take a bath. You know. You know better, you do better. Cherry Hassan, looking beautiful. Thank you, babe. I ain't even Nick Lamprey made me. Y'all see, I do mind her. She said, stroll, Cindy, and I went all the way down. Just stay as sweet and down to earth as you are. Eat healthy a week at a time. Eat healthy a week at a time. That will make it easier to eat 100% clean and healthy. Exactly, Marie. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Uh, Shaquita said, Cindy, I draw weight by walking and I don't eat any sweet candy cakes. None of that. And when you do that, the weight will fall off. And that's what hey, it started. When did I get sick? Sunday? It started Sunday, baby. I ain't been eating like that. Okay, she's getting there, though. I can't stand her. Hey, James. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? I'm better, James. How you doing, love? I'm glad to see you in here. Good morning. You're right, saying I'm going to try to wean off these shots and meds by eating right. When you can. Oh, and let me say this too. My daughter that I'm telling you about, girl, she lost so much weight. So she was going somewhere last. Oh, my grandson prom was last night. My son's son. So they was seeing him off the prom. So she went out there. But you know, we was FaceTiming each other. Man, that girl looked so doggone good. She had lost 16 pounds, girl. Oh my God. Trina, it's amazing what 16 pounds will make you look like, girl. My daughter look amazing. Oh my God, girl. I said, if I can just lose 16 pounds, I would look amazing. Girl, she looks so good. Baby, she was in them jeans. I said, in those jeans. Woo, you looking good, girl. When I tell my, I said, damn, y'all fine. They be looking at me like, Mom, go on with that gay shit now. I said, girl, it ain't about no gay stuff. I'm just telling y'all, I can be the one to tell y'all how pretty and fine y'all. I said, woo, you fine, girl. I be telling my baby, I said, damn, you fine. They be looking like, I can tell you. And if something look gross, I supposed to be able to tell them, don't I, y'all? Girl, no, don't wear that. We having a family reunion, y'all, too. I meant to tell y'all. We having our family reunion in June. Yeah, June. This June. I don't know if I'm gonna go, y'all. It's too much stuff going. We having in a public park. Y'all need to know these people in Memphis be just riding by, just doing stupid stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I go to every family reunion we had. We ain't had that since COVID, but and that's since 2020. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to it, but if I do, y'all know I'm gonna do some videos out there. So anyway, shut up, man. Tell me, Lord Stroll. It's not easy when you got a little extra weight. We forget that it is a part of our journey. If the fact is really bothersome, we can cut our bread sweets a week at a time. Exactly. Don't you? Oh, I read that. I stopped eating sweets and drinks. Oh, I read that. I don't see what you were saying. You said about my daughter, babe. I've been looking. Oh, say it again, Kathy, because she need to know that. Can you put it in there one more time for me, love? Cause I can't find it. I can't find it. Cause I'm sure finna get off her, babe. Please put it in one more time for you, girl. Pray, wear your mask, and do what you feel you need to do to be safe. I know that's right. And that last prayer, that's the best thing you have said all day. That's the best thing you have said all day. Your little mean tail. She do not play, baby. She's somebody you have to watch what you say, cause you, baby, don't step on them toes. Them toes is them. It hurts to step on them toes, and it hurts to bite them tongues. Don't play with her. Best thing you just said all day. Leave her alone. Hey, Jasmine Brown. Good morning, Sid. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Good morning. Like this girl where you say good morning. Girl, you don't play. You just like my son, baby. Y'all, baby, you have to really, really watch what you say to a Leo. Cause baby, y'all do not is a wrap. He came on here yesterday. He brought me some Lysol. So he get the big bars of Zest soap. Y'all go to Dollar General and they buy, ooh, they some big old bars. And they the strawberry kind. They smell so good, y'all. I don't really like bar soap. I usually use the body wash, but when he go, they $1. So they about this wide, they real big. They last about a week. It depends on how much you take a bath. Now, in some cases, some people, it might last a month. But it'll last for a minute. So he brought me some up here because he be buying like 10, 20 of them at a time. And he'll bring me some. So he bought me that. He bought me some batteries because I need to put some AAA batteries in my he a supervisor at a particular store. So he can get everything, little discounts and stuff. So he get all the little stuff and he bring it to me or whatever. But anyway, he was over here yesterday. Man, you have to watch what you say to them, Leo. Girl, they'll go, baby. He'll say something off so quick. He said he had to cut some dude out at work. I said, oh, no. He said, yeah. He said he called dude an idiot. I said, man, y'all stupid. He said, you would not talk to me any kind of way. He said it. He said, you ain't talking to me any kind of way. He said, man, you better watch what you talking about when you talking to me. And that's how Leos are. You gotta watch your mouth when you talking to a Leo. And see, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. We right there together. But I'm not quick to, I think I get kind of stand backish on you. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm gonna kind of fall back off of you. Leo's not gonna fall back off of you. They're gonna say what the fuck they gotta say, and that's it. You gonna hear it. I'm not gonna say what I wanna say, right then. I'm gonna allow you that second chance. Now, if you come at me again, because now I'm gonna think about what you said to me, and I'm gonna be prepared the next time. But I'm gonna fall back off of you that first time. That's the type of person I am. Now, a Gemini, they will. They not easy to forgive because I had one. They gonna always remember what you did to them, and they gonna treat you accordingly, or how you did them. So you would, you know, you know how you get your lick back and you stop. They don't do that. They gonna get their lick back, back, and back. They gonna keep on getting their lick back on you. I think the cancer is more safer for the people because we gonna fall back off of you. But now if you do it again, that's when you gonna see the ugly side of us. That's how we are. Because we good people. Now them Leo, ooh, they gonna smack you right in the face right then and there. It's over. I lived with one for 40 years. I've been around one for 40 years. My son, he don't play. Period. They be about their action, but when Leos react, it's oh they did too much. Yeah, y'all do too much though, baby. Oh my God, but you can't tell nobody how to act. I mean, how to fight back once people mess with you. See, that's why I'm telling you, people, and it's a proven fact. You gotta watch what you say to them Leos, baby, because they you can play. You can play with a lot of signs, but Leos is not one of the signs you want to play with. I'm serious. Why you laughing, Line? You know you like that. You don't play. You a good person, but you do not play. Just watch your mouth. That's all I can say. And it's respect on any with any sign. It's a matter of respect. If you come to me with respect, I'm gonna respect you. That's just period. You know. But if you say anything to me after way, then I feel like, hey, an eye for an eye. You know. I feed off your vibes too. That's how I am. That's why people that work with me, if I feel like when I'm walking up and women, I have a problem with women at work. It's the women with me, man. It's some miserable women in this world. Why do women act so ugly and the men so cool? Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, Miss Cindy. Women, they look at you up and down. I'm like, and guess what? Me being Cindy, I ain't speaking to you neither. I talk to the man. Hey, good morning. How you doing? I'm doing good. That's good. And she could be standing right there and I ain't said not a cock out of word to her. Hmm. Yeah, women be so mean. Yeah, they be so mean. I don't understand it, but they keep it moving. I'm good. They do, girl. Yeah. They be mad. I guess they be mad because people be cool with you. I don't know what it be. She got to bring that head so it can go back in the stomach. She got to bring that head so it can go back in the stomach. What? She got to bring that head so it can go back in the stomach. What you mean, Kathy? Because I know you're trying to tell me what my daughter need. What you mean by bring the head so it can go back in the stomach? I'm sensitive until I'm not. What's your sign, Trina? You missed it again. Oh, hold on. I'm finna find it because it can't be too far up. Oh, keep looking for. Hold on. Messing with Lion's Pride. I ain't seen. Kathy, you ain't say it. I ain't seen nothing else since you said keep looking. You ain't put nothing else in there. I'm looking now. I know I ain't blind. Let me see. Let me see. Looking like a puppy by the face. Let me look. No, I ain't blind now. I do not see it. I ain't seen that. Keep looking for what I said about her because it will help her with the reflux. That's the last thing. I ain't seen nothing else. There. Can you hit me up on my inbox, Kathy, on Facebook? And that way I get a better understanding of what we talking about. Cynthia Brownlee on Facebook. If you have a Facebook page, hit me up on in my inbox. Cause I would love to tell her, cause she really dealing with something. You know, my daughter, she can't hardly sleep at night. She can't hardly eat. So I need to know what you know, that'll help her. If it'll help, anything will help. Y'all been helping me with a lot of my things. You know, the things I go through. My supporters really help me through it. So I know if it's something that she need to hear, I need to tell her. Please, if you don't mind. Please and thank you, baby. I'm sensitive until I'm not. Exactly. Wait a minute. You say, oh, ooh, hey, Trina. No wonder you was like you was the other day when you was like you made a mistake and blocked somebody for a minute, and they kept on saying, "Well, I'm blocked." You was like, "Well, no, you ain't blocked. You not blocked anymore." And anybody else would have said, "Well, you know, I didn't mean to." You was like, "Well, you not blocked anymore." You know, this, that, and that. You can almost tell a Leo, y'all do not play. You gonna stand your ground. You gonna say what you gonna say, and you mean it. And it is what it is. I learned that with my son, and now with Lion. Lion's pride. Oh, baby, she ain't no joke. She's not gonna sit and talk about nobody. She ain't gonna low rate you, and you ain't gonna mess with her. You not gonna mess with her. She don't like all that bullying and stuff. You know, she ain't with all that. I try to respect my friend too. You know, I try to respect my friends as well as my friends respect me because you don't never hear her low and talk about nobody. She ain't like that. You know. Now if you bother her, you know, she got a problem with it, but guess what? You'll never know it. Cause she ain't like that. She ain't finna be talking about nobody. She ain't with all that. I'm the one with it. I had to kind of get her opinion on things. I'd be like, Lion Pride, you know, such said that should I do this? She was like, well, I wouldn't, but you know, Cindy, that's on you. She ain't gonna tell me not to. She ain't gonna tell me to do it. You know, because like she said, you can't tell nobody how to fight when people messing with you, and I respect that. And we let it go and we leave it alone. I'm a Gemini and I'm a good person, but I don't play show. Don't Christina. Oh, ooh, that's my daughter. The one I'm telling you about. She don't let shit go. She don't let nothing go, baby. Oh my God. She gonna get you by any means. And I had to tell her, I said, girl, leave that stuff alone. Mama, no, Mom. I said, girl, I'm more forgiving, but I don't forget. You know what I'm saying? I'm forgiving, but I'm not gonna forget. And by me not forgetting don't make me want to, you know, retaliate against you. Because I know, you know, some people just do things. And I'm just a forgiving person like that. But I ain't gonna forget what you did to me. You know what I'm saying? I never forget it. We don't forget stuff. We forgive and move on. And I'm older now. Mary J, it's easy to love, but it's easy to set them straight to. Woo! Oh, you gonna do that for sure. Oh, you ain't finna play. Oh, no. Not that one. Not this one right here. That Lion's Pride is not finna play with you. I have to watch what I say, baby. Even though she never been mean to me. We always respect each other, but you still can. One time I said, Stank said, she said, huh? She said, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, girl, you know, that's just a figure of speech. She said, I don't play like that. She said, I don't play like that. Ain't no stank over here, baby. But that's just me. I say stank except in a minute. She don't play that. She get you right, and you know not to come at her like that no more. So I never come at her sideways. No stinky jokes or nothing, baby. Right? I don't like that because you never know what someone is going through. Exactly. I know, and we talked about that a lot. We talk about it, and that's why I kind of, I don't do as much as I used to. Because if at one point I didn't give a damn. If you come at me, I'm gonna come at you. But sometimes it's a bit too much. I understand it, and we talked about that a lot. That's my girl. Yeah, because if it gets in the okay, so here she go. Because if it gets in the lungs in her sleep, it can be very dangerous. Oh, mm, mm, mm. Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of too. And that's what she can't sleep at night. She had to sleep like not sitting up but kind of propped up. She say, "Yeah, yeah, Kathy, you sure right about that. I can't and I cannot. Sure can't. You ain't lying. You see, she everything I'm saying, she ain't denying it. She knows she like that. I felt so bad about accidentally blocking the supporter, and I immediately fixed it. But I was frustrated that oh, I own by my mistake, that I own my mistake, and I was still being accused of keep. Yeah, I know it, but she understood, and I'm so glad that it was worked out and you unblocked her or whatever. But I mean, you didn't even block her. You timed out, I think. But she thought she was blocked. What it was, she thought she was blocked, and we kept telling her she wasn't blocked, and we were seeing her, and that's my girl too. I love her, but it was just a misunderstanding, and it was an accident. Period. You missed it again. I missed it again, boo. Oh my god! Because if I read that one, still inbox me though, Kathy. I still need you to inbox me because I need to find out what can she do to avoid that though. Oh, that's serious right there. Trina, I'm glad you got her back. I can see you both getting frustrated. Yeah, I got frustrated a little bit too because I was thinking she was blocked, but she wasn't. Because I said, well, if you block, how can I see your messages? That's what we was talking about. And Trina was like, no, she ain't blocked. I hit her right then and there. She wasn't hit, but about a second. But I think, like Trina told her, she had to go out and come back in. That's what it was. I'm trying to tell you what to do. Yeah, that's what I want to know, babe. I ain't see it. I don't see it. That's what I'm telling you. I don't see it. I don't see nothing else. I see some in parts, but not everything. I did. See, I see I did. You put that in there. Hey, CJ. You missed it again. She got to bring the head. So she got to bring her head up. That's what you saying. She got to bring her head up so it can go back to the stomach. Exactly. Okay. I see what you're saying now. She got to kind of like sit up so it can go back down to the stomach. Okay. I was reading it wrong. Hey, Hoops Boo. Hey, love. Hey, my Hoops babe. Yep, so I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because I gotta go to like I said, I gotta go to the grocery store and I gotta get up and do a few things. And I'll probably come back later and do another video. And then my daughter called me to the one I'm talking about. I need to call and make sure she's straight over there. I'm gonna call her right quick. because she sure called me when I was on live and see what's going on with her. We be talking about each other symptoms. I be like, girl, I was this and I was feeling like this. She said, Mom, me too. And we go on and on and on and on. So I'm gonna get my butt up and do some things that I gotta do. We supposed to be going walking this morning, but it's raining outside. So that's the reason why I'm not going, but I'm finna still call her. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video, live video at that. Hey y'all, let me ask y'all something right quick before I get off. I was looking for Wanda video, and I seen one that she supposed to have did on lips, but when I went back to look for it, I didn't see it anymore. And I seen her. It was just showing her legs. She said, "I need to get it together." Is she okay? I hope everything is okay with her. You know, I know she went through a big loss with her little sister and everything, but I hope she okay over there. Um, like Lance Pride, you never know what people going through. And it's okay to, see about them. I hope that, she don't get offended and cuss me out like old girl did. Don't be looking for me. I'm not looking for her. I just hope she okay. I mean, when you lose a loved one, that's tremendous, y'all. That's bad. But I just hope she okay over there. I've been, trying to go by and see, do I see some video. Like I said, I seen one this morning where it just was showing her legs and it showed some hair. I said, oh, she got some nice hair. I think she finna braid her hair or whatever. Because she got it on that little thing that I keep telling everybody that want to braid her, it make it easier. She got her one of those, and last she got some pretty good hair that she was finna braid her hair or whatever. I just hope she doing good. I ain't never disliked the lady. We went back and forth, but that's the reason why we have to stay, prayed up and stop talking about people, because we don't know what other people go through. Just like people don't know what I go through. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what I don't understand. Kath, I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out what's going on. I hope she okay over there though. Hopefully she'll come back around. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and go take care of my business. Hey man, dog, look at you, girl. Been on here almost 2 hours. Your little tears just coming in. I know it's still early though. Your little butt just getting up, huh? Had a long night, huh, girl? Or just tired from the work week. I understand both of them. We can relate. Anyway, love you. I'm glad you came in just to holler at me for a sec, because I'm going to get my butt up out of here. I got to go and pay some bills and go to the grocery store and do a few things around here today. I love you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Ray. I just got up not feeling well. Oh, baby, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Girl, that's what I just got. Look, that's what I was telling them, man, dog. When I was in the ER the other day, I have a inner ear infection, a deep inner ear infection. So they got me on steroids and some more stuff, baby. So I hope you feel better, my love. I hope you feel better. I know it's terrible to feel bad. And I think it's got something to do, the other day was cool, y'all. Then it get hot, then it get cool. So I don't know what's going on. I hope you feel better too. Thank you, baby. Hey, look at Pastor. Oh my God, my girl's coming in. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, Pastor Pooh. Oh, she's still on. Am I still on, boy? I'm still here. I'm finna get off though. I'm seeing a couple of my people come in. And my loves, these my loves right here, my real loves. Okay, y'all. Oh, you talking about, is she still on? Oh yeah, she's still on. She just hadn't been doing a lot of videos. Oh, I thought you was talking about me. Yeah, she's still on. She just ain't doing a lot of videos, per usual. And I just was worried about her, that's all. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I love y'all. Thanks for coming, and I will see y'all on the next live, which I'll probably come back later. If not, it'll be tomorrow. I gotta get my hair done and stuff today though. My daughter's supposed to be coming over and do my hair. So once I get my hair done, I'll probably come back and do another video. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed and safe out there. My line spread with your crazy self. Mary, Trina, Mad Dog, Patsy, Kathy, all my girls. Hoops, Mary. That's a Mary. I said Mary. I'm trying to go down the list. I don't want to. Who that? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.